Time has arrived to announce Captain Glover's entry into the aristocracy. A highly respected peer of the realm is invited to witness the event.
Make two announcements. Firstly, welcome Lord Temple Morris here. It's a great honour for you to come. Thank you very much for coming. And some rather good news is Captain Glover has, for his fantastic performances at sea and his capture of an enemy boat, has been awarded a large amount of money and a baronet. So Captain Glover is departing and Sir Jeremy is arriving.
Lord Temple Morris explains the finer points of Captain Glover's new rank.
The baronet's a very nice honour to have, actually.
Certainly.
Because you're free to go in the House of Commons in the old days. You don't have to go to the Lords. You're still a commoner, but you are a titled commoner, you know. So it's rather a nice one.
So Jeremy, perhaps you'd like to read your letter out? I don't know.
Yes, I mean, it's quite interesting. It's £50,000 has now matured. I haven't spent all of it. I put money towards a lighthouse fund. I put some money into researching electricity. I put some money into sailors, widows, and various good causes, and kept a considerable sum for myself, young ladies and chaperones, should you be interested in marrying now someone with not only title, but a massive fortune. My position in the house is now most senior gentleman. I shall be sitting at the top of the table from now on. No, I won't, because I will be sitting at the top of the table.
How will your wife be there now?
Lady, of course. So I might get married in the next few days, which might elevate one of the ladies.
This is music to the ears of Miss Braun's chaperone, Mrs. Hammond.
Whilst Miss Braun did favour Mr. Everett in her heart at the beginning, she has grown increasingly fond of Captain Glover over the weeks that we've been here. And we think that it's only right and natural, Miss Braun and I, that because he has proved himself, even when he was a poor man, that he, I can't say have the hots for Miss Braun, can I? That he favoured Miss Braun, then she should now reciprocate by agreeing.
Now that his ship has come in, Sir Jeremy could have his pick of the women round the table, but he remains steadfast. And for the penniless Miss Braun, this is indeed good news.
I find him more and more endearing, just because he's being himself and is just being so sweet. And, you know, yeah, I think if you persevere, you can get what you want. I think there is something to maybe marrying your best friend. Someone you can completely rely on, who will be there for you no matter what, who's not going to disappear at the first sign of trouble, who is going to be genuinely concerned about you. So, and I think Captain Glover has all of those qualities.
Ask you all to raise your glasses and toast Sir Jeremy.
Sir Jeremy.
Thank you. Alias Captain Glover.
Indeed, mate.
It's the last week of the Regency House Party. 2 months ago, our modern-day guests arrived hoping to find love, Regency style. This is their last chance to form an attachment. In Regency terms, the glamorous but hard-up Mr. Carrington needs a wealthy wife to secure his place in society. Sneaking into the ladies' quarters, he's risking expulsion to make his move.
I thought I'd do a little warm gesture for a very special girl. I think this might be something that would really make her day. It's kind of cool, isn't it? A bit of a path. I've said you are a truly special person.
The lady in Mr. Carrington's sights is industrial heiress Miss Hopkins. Her money would have made her a prize catch for any Regency gentleman.
Very well done.
As far as my feelings towards Miss Hopkins go, I don't think they've changed at all. I still think she's just a super girl. I'm still very attracted to her. I still feel the same way as I did the first day I first met her, really. I think she's an amazing woman.
His parting gift to the house, Mr. Everett is designing a maze of love. It's arranged in the shape of a fan, that essential prop of Regency courtship.
It's a nice sort of metaphor for being in here with the complications of not only being here, but the whole sort of marriage game and stuff, you know, trying to find your right route through life.
The maze will be more than just an amusement.
First one in, another 500 or so to go.
In a very public acknowledgement of intimacy, it will be navigated in couples. Final partnerships will be declared, and Mr. Everett is hoping to escort Miss Hopkins.
I think the whole idea is that the couples, as the young ladies and the young gents, go into the maze together. But of course, the chaperones no doubt will be watching. But that's the idea, is that you can go into the centre and be away from their eyes. So what goes on in there is anybody's guess, I think.
The only cloud on the horizon is Mr. Carrington.
Well, as far as my friendship, let's call it, with Miss Hopkins goes, we just became friends very, very quickly. And of course, that sort of quickly developed into something a bit more serious. But of course, the arrival of Carrington didn't exactly help the situation. Put the cat amongst the pigeons for a little while. I don't know exactly what Miss Hopkins and Miss Carrington's relationship is now. I don't want to pry into that. I don't think anything's going on.
Sleep.
But a successful serenade early on has given Mr. Carrington a distinct advantage over Mr. Everett.
I think Mr. Everett would be the more sincere, truer, genuine kind of guy. And I think Mr. Carrington would break my heart. But art girls always attracted to the wrong men. Happens every time.
Mr. Carrington is confident his charm will outweigh his meagre prospects.
We've had a great friendship, and they can see that, and we're close. The only thing is that Hopkins is wealthy here, and I'm not, and whether she wants to part with her income is a choice that her and her chaperone will have to make. If they chose someone else, for me, I think probably it would be because they thought that Miss Hopkins should be with a person of higher status. I think that would be the only reason that would sway it.
Now tell me, Victoria, it's been a busy, busy few weeks for you, has it not?
With time running out for Miss Hopkins, her chaperone, Lady Devonport, presses her to choose between her two suitors.
And I've thought long and hard about it, and I've come to a decision.
Go on, then.
And that is Mr. Everett.
I knew you were going to say that.
Why?
Because you are so contrary. Right, well, it's your life, and I love the man who's grand.
And I'll tell you why, because, you know, they are both great gentlemen. And there's nobody truer, more sincere, genuine, caring, sensitive than Mr. Everett in the house.
Well, I think that's
and
entirely
I'm very
true.
lucky to, you know, have him want me, really. Come on, Toby.
He's been consistent in his feelings for you from
He
the
has,
very beginning.
very
has he
much
not?
so.
And gorgeous though Mr. Carrington
know.
is. But if you change your mind again,
I'll let you know.
I'm out of here. I can't be doing with this travelator stuff. He'll be a very happy boy. Mr. Everett will. He's very
And anyway,
up
he
to
knows
it.
the way around the maze. No, I'm only teasing.